gentlemen, welcome to the Thunderdome. We are live in front of 12 people worldwide, weighing in at 262 pounds, fighting out of the red corner, Frank the Tank. All right, we are live following another Blue Jays loss, their 16th of the season. Bats couldn't get going whatsoever. Ranger Suarez just basically bent us over and made us this little bitch there. 2 hits on the night. One of them was a double duck snort down the line, fluke little hit by Jesus Sanchez. And then the other was a, good hit in the 9th inning from Varsho. Other than that, the offense was completely fucking cold. And I'm really getting tired of Vlad Guerrero. I'm not. It's not his stats. I mean, an 862 OPS is good, right? But I'm just getting sick and tired of him challenging. Like, why is he challenging and being wrong so much? Like, maybe he needs to shut the fuck up and challenge when it's actually a fucking ball instead of when it's a strike. That's what, he's two for 3 or for being wrong the last 2 days. He needs to fuck off. With all due respect, he needs to fuck off. Dylan Cease was good early on, but struggled late as runners got on base. I mean, it's not the worst start in the world, 4 earned runs in 5 2/3 innings, but definitely an off outing for him. Only had 5 strikeouts, 3 walks in his outing. Joe Mantiply continues to pitch pretty solid, no earned runs and an inning pitched. Chad Lee, I think his name is. We called him up Sidewinder from the minors, who's going to be brought up and sent down many times this year. I really am looking forward to him. Now, he didn't necessarily have a great start today, or well, not that it's a start, but a relief appearance. 1 earned run in an inning and a third. But I really think he's going to be someone that is going to bring, not high leverage guy, but he's going to be a guy in lower situations that you're going to count on. And I think there's something there where you could potentially develop into a solid reliever as well there. Unfortunately, Thomas Nance pitched today and did well, so lowers his ERA to 6. This puts the Jays at 12-16. Good news. Trey Savage will be pitching tomorrow, and possibly you're going to have George Springer rejoin the team as well. I think he was out running or some bullshit. So, I mean, help is on the way. I wouldn't necessarily say, I'm not saying, bad news in terms of, a guy gets injured. But, Max Scherzer, I wouldn't necessarily consider him going to the DL as bad news because we all know he's been absolute dog shit. I believe last night I called him out pretty harshly. Not for the pitcher he was, but for the pitcher he currently is. So him getting injured, I think it's an addition by subtraction, if I'm being 100% honest with you. So I'm not too worried about him. He's got an ankle injury, and I think he's got some sort of forearm tendonitis going on. So could be the precursor to Tommy John, which definitely don't want that to happen. That'd probably end his career given his age. But let's hope it's nothing serious. But at the same time, I'm not necessarily hoping to see him come back anytime soon. Like I said last night, Patrick Corbin has been pitching way better than he has been so far this season. Only other thing we did offensively was Davis Schneider had a walk. So three batters got on base today. That's never going to get it done. Tip your hat to Ranger Suarez, but we got to start taking care of business. We got to let's just get the one game under 500. That's all I'm asking. 1 or 2, stick around there for 2 or 3 weeks, and then kind of get back in the fold. Again, Jays lose 5-0 to Boston. Record falls to 12-16 on the season, which one more loss tomorrow would put us in last place in the division. Who is pitching tomorrow? Well, we already mentioned Trey Savage. Going up some guy, beautiful mustache here, Peyton Tolley. 23 years old. A great mustache. I have no idea what he is as a pitcher. 4.84 career ERA, but a 6 ERA last year. But we're only talking 22 innings, so we really have no idea what he's all about. So I'll flick the game on tomorrow, see what he's made of. It seems like a winnable game. The only thing I worry about for Trey Savage is just the ring rust. He's going to have to kick some of that off, so he might not be as sharp as normal. But yeah, I believe we're playing at 7:07 Eastern tomorrow. I just want to double check the time. Yeah, it'll be a 7:07 start. Trey Savage going up against Tole. Great name there. We're going to pivot away from the Blue Jays for now. There is and I'm not saying Guardians, I'm saying the Cleveland Indians are calling up Ossie Bazana. Hell of a name there. He was the former number 1 overall pick from the 2024 draft. He plays second base. Based on my wee bit of research I did prior to the stream, he has very good eye. So his on-base percentage this year, I believe it was 420 or something like that. And he was only hitting, I think, 280, 290. So a good gap there. Has as many strikeouts as he does walks. So that's really good, for his walk ability. Has power and speed as well. They don't say he's probably not going to be a fantasy superstar right away, but if you have holes at second base in your fantasy leagues, he may be a guy to potentially acquire. If I needed someone, I would definitely be adding him, but I'm kind of happy with the guy I've got there from St. Louis, Wetholt or whatever his name is. He's been doing pretty damn good for me, but maybe I'll scout this guy a little bit more and see what he's all made of. NFL news, I mean, there's really not a ton going on right now. I'm not going to talk about the Mike Vrabel shit. I don't know why, news outlets are, Mike Vrabel returned to the team facilities today. Well, who cares? It's his fucking job. He gets paid, fucking $10 million a year. He should be showing up for work, But kind of the big news is Mike Tomlin is joining Football Night in America, and it looks like Chris Sims has been fired from NBC. So it will be interesting to see Mike Tomlin, on TV. It was widely expected that this would be the case. I'm not saying with NBC, but that he would move to TV. And, I think it's probably a good addition for Sunday Night Football there. I don't believe, unless we want to talk hockey, which I have not been following at all, I do not have anything to go over sports-wise, except we're going to go over our Great League, the Pete Rose Bowl cut. We're going to go over the standings. So we're going to get right to the standings right here and right now. Currently in first place, you've got the Long Balls with a 42-18 record. In second place, you got yours truly, the Rod Father, 37-23. That's with upwards of 10 injuries all season. So just wait until we get healthy. We will certainly leapfrog the Long Balls, and we will have another bye and another championship. And that's awesome team, playing good ball the last, every week except week 1 is now 36-26. All over your ace, a team that I really don't respect. Just a pugnacious motherfucker. Don't like him at all. 34-25. Playing some pretty good ball out there. You got the Rally Cats 31-28 in 5th place. Tommy Callahan's Auto Parts is clinging on to a muffler. They're barely in the playoffs right now. They're 28-30 with 3 up, 3 down, breathing down his neck with a 29-33 record. And then you got the bottom feeders. You got the bottom feeders of Bunt Force Trauma, 22-39. And then you've got Pitch Please in second last place, 21-38. And then you got Springfield Isototes. Nathan, who was extremely upset. He was crying previous to our Indie Game Cloud stream earlier today because he thought he had it. He thought he had his first win as a manager. It just wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be. He blew an 11-4 lead and lost 9-7 to someone that was born on the same day as him, same year. And it's very weird because they're on complete different ends of the spectrum. The long balls in first, Springfield Isotots in last place. I do see that there was a couple moves made. This is a very interesting one. I don't even remember making this move. It appears that I added Jack Flaherty from Detroit, starting pitcher that I believe Sage recently said, politely said fuck off to. I added Jack Flaherty, who I understand his ERA is not going to be great, but he's a good little strikeout guy. I think he's a great little stash here. I think Sage made the wrong choice. I wasn't going to tell him that he made the wrong choice before I obtained his services. We would like to welcome Jack Flaherty back to Team Rodfather. We're hoping we can win another championship with you, kid. You got Matt Strom, reliever for the Kansas City Royals, being dropped by Tommy Callahan's Auto Parts. This is a sign of a very desperate man here. Adding Juan Murillo. Who the hell is Juan Murillo, and why should I care? Well, so far this year he's looking pretty damn good. He's got a 1.98 ERA, 0.88 whip, so those check off some boxes here. Last year, his strikeouts versus walk ratio was 1.8. This year, it's 4, so he certainly cleaned that up. 16 strikeouts and 13 and 2/3 innings, so striking out more than a batter per inning. His 7 holds, 1 save. These relievers can come out of anywhere, so it's potentially a good pickup here. I don't believe that the weight listed on ESPN.com is correct. It says that he's 6'1", 150 pounds. If that is true, then he is the bitchiest fucking player I have ever fucking heard of. Need to get a picture of this guy. I'm just going to confirm. Maybe they meant 250. This guy, he's going to have to start. He really, if he's on your team, Sage, you're going to have to get this guy eating donaires if he's 150 pounds. He needs to put on a good 40. Good 40 or 50 pounds. That's not no man, 150 pounds. I don't know. He doesn't look 150 to me. He looks, I'd probably say 180, 190. I don't think that weight is correct whatsoever. But needless to say, donaire diet will fix it one way or the other. And then you've got, Merrill Keller being dropped by Tommy Callahan's Auto Parts for Spencer Irrigetti. Merrill Kelly intrigues me. He has a 3.82 career ERA, is 37 years old, so a little long in the tooth. 9.31 ERA this year, 3.52 ERA the year before, and a 4.23 before that. Definitely some inconsistency there, so I certainly understand why he's being dropped, especially with the ERA north of 9. That's one to keep an eye on, though. If you're desperate for pitching, I would certainly be keeping an eye on him. He looks... I'd really have to get into the advanced stats for this to see. I'd have to go to Fangraphs and check the average fastball velocity and just kind of see what it's made of. Because that Merrill Kelly, I know he's had a shitty starts of the year, but potentially with the right pitching coach, he could come back and do well. Now, starting pitcher Spencer Irrigetti, I've heard the name. I'm not really too familiar with the results so far. I know he was one of the top prospects in the Houston Astros organization a couple years ago. So he's decent age, 26. Currently has a 2 ERA and a 1.11 whip, so I do like that. The only thing you've got to worry about is, what was his performance before this season? Well, in his rookie year, it was almost 30 games, 4.53 ERA, so that's okay. Especially for a first year, with that whip high, 1.41, and then last year in limited time, looks like he might have been injured, or I don't know, was pitching for the minors because there's only 35 innings last year. A 1.42 whip and a 5.35 ERA, that concerns me a little bit. Regardless, like some pitchers come into their own at this. This is right around the age 25, 26 is pretty common for a pitcher to come into their own. It's kind of normal for them to struggle a little bit. I've actually got a pitcher on my team right now Rosei Sasaki, who I was considering dropping. I'll be quite honest with you. I was considering dropping Rosei Sasaki because he's got a 6.35 ERA, but the only thing that's keeping him on the team is, he throws, 97, 98, 99. Someone would gobble him up, and, I'm scared. I'm scared. Ever since I had Corbin Carroll, I don't want to do things wrong. When I had Corbin Carroll, I dropped him, and then he started playing damn near an MVP talent, and it almost cost us in the playoffs, I do believe. I hate Corbin Carroll. I just don't want to talk about him right now. I'm going to get to the comments real quick here. Sage says, once I get Hader, Strider, and Hunter Brown back in the lineup, they'll bounce back. Bullshit. I bet you Hader misses the rest of the year. I bet you he misses the rest of the year. And then here it is with the profanities. Jack Flaherty can go to hell. No, he was in hell. He was working for you at the goddamn muffler shop. Now he's on my team, where he's going to win a championship. He's on the dream team, man. He's on the dream team. For how long, I don't know. He'll get a ring, though. That's all I know. Sage says, in response to me talking about Arrighetti, not Arrighetti, that other fucking clown of a pitcher, Juan Murillo. Juan Murillo is already on the Donaire regime. So it's... How many Donaires per day are you giving that? That's 4, 5? I don't think you can get away with just 2. I think you get 3 to 5 Donaires is what he's going to need to pound back to really get that bulk and girth that he requires. Sage says, I bet you're a goddamn idiot. Okay, that's strike 1. That is strike 1. And I believe Nameless has a wrench. Nameless, you can use your power if need be. If you want to go ahead and you want to ban Sage permanently, please do so. But, that's all we've got for the Pete Rose Bowl cut. I don't know, do we want to do a Slay the Spire run, or what do we want to do to kind of close out here? Nameless says, I refuse to misuse my powers. Sounds like you're a little bitch, Nameless. That's what it sounds like to me. Especially while the Yankees are in the 8th. Okay, can you abuse your powers after the 9th? Sage was talking a lot of shit about the Yankees, actually. A lot of shit, man. He said things about Andy Pettitte that I won't repeat on stream. It was absolutely terrible. He even took a shot at Mariano Rivera, too. This wasn't a phone call. This wasn't a personal phone call. No, he's not. You think I can't read like those kids on The Simpsons? Why are you gonna call it those kids on The Simpsons, man? Like, what the hell's your problem? Just sickening. Absolutely sickening. Let me see if there's any fucking other shit we can kind of cover here. Oh, yeah. Remember the rig job there, Cooper Flagg? Well, he won the Rookie of the Year for the NBA. We forgot to mention about the Raptors. I mean, I might actually start paying a little bit of attention since the Jays suck right now. They did win yesterday. It's 2-2 in that series against the Cleveland Cavaliers, so I might tune in. I'll see what they do in Game 5. If they lose Game 5, I just feel like it's over. But, yeah, we'll see what they do. And then I might actually listen to a game anyway. Alright, I am going to play Slay the Spire now, I do think. So, I'll do one game, and then we'll get the hell out of here. So just give me a moment to transition on over. Had a good run earlier today, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I don't like that there's no Act 4. I guess it's early access, so I can understand it, but still kind of a piss off nonetheless. Alright, so I gotta go to fucking OBS and change this thing. Sage, did you fix your shoddy ass computer yet? Get that fixed yet? All over your runs. You're just all over everything, aren't you? It's just always all over you're with you, Nameless. You just run that joke back over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, I did lose with the silent last night. I could do a run. I'll let you guys pick. So, Ironclad, there's no point in me playing with. I've already beat it all that I could beat so far. There is a point of playing with Silent, because I haven't beat, you know, all 4 of them yet, or whatever it is. But you guys have seen that already. You've got the Regent here, a different character. You've got the Necrobinder, fun little character there. The Defect, which is one that I'm least familiar with, if I'm honest. Or we can completely do random. So, do you guys have any preference? Sage says, and I quote, I don't want to talk about my PC right now. I really feel like you might have hacked in and did something to Nathan's computer. Alright, we're going to hit random and hope. If it's Ironclad, though, I'm coming back out. If it's Ironclad. I don't need to win with Ironclad. I won't get any accomplishments. Okay. Oh, we're going to add a colorless card to the deck. Ooh. I do like that. Got to build that defense. Got to build shit up from the trenches. And now, which character am I? Well, we'll find out. Let's see where the elites are. So you got elite here, 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 here. Let's make it really fucking hard. That's what she said. And let's try to face 4 elites. Oh man, I'm the goddamn character I'm least familiar with. Alright, so we're fucking around with lightning. This is going to be very ridiculous. Colored white cards. Segregation Inspire. Just drop it. Just drop it, okay? So we need to play this here. Let's just have a normal attack. This is going to be weird, man. Oh, I took a little bit of damage there, for fuck's sakes. Okay, so 1 lightning. Oh, we're definitely going to have to play a little defense here. Alright, so we've got our little lightning thing. We got to hope that, well, we're going to take some shots here, basically, is what I'm seeing. We're going back 6. And if you haven't already, hit the like or subscribe button. 24 fucking subscriptions for 1 year is absolutely fucking pathetic. And it needs to change. Well, let's try doing this. See what this does. Oh, wow. That was power right there. Okay, so we took 7 damage. That's a terrible start, actually. Okay. Okay, so gain 4 block at the start of next 2 turns. Channel 1 lightning. Gain 7 block. I'm gonna take that there all day, every day. And maybe we can buy a colorless card, a white card. Every 10 cards you draw. Okay. Fuck it. And this is where it's going to get very interesting. Choose 2. 2 of 8. Man, I really would like to add the golden cheese, or the chosen cheese, but I don't know, man. Losing 14 HP to gain 1 max. You gotta go big. You gotta go big or go home. Okay. So which card? You know what? Let's keep the defense coming. Let's keep the defense coming here. I'm so fucking scared right now. I don't think we're gonna be able to go up this route. We'll see how this boss goes. But, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to go up that road. All right, we got... That was good. That was very beneficial. All right, our first elite of the game. And it's actually a fucking one that's probably going to give us a bit of a hard time. Alright, so far so good, I feel. I like having that power there. We are going to lose some, though. Why are you talking about our sponsor, Cialis? What do you have to say about Cialis, son? Work good for you? I say this has been excellently played so far, in my sweet humble opinion. Alright, we'll gain the 13 here. We'll do this. We'll do this. Alright, alright. We gotta play D. We gotta play D. And we gotta play D. So that's our move for now. Fuck. Alright, so it's gonna have to go at least another 2 turns. Okay, I'm okay with that. And dead. What's this little fucker do? At the start of each combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. Okay. Deal 3 damage if the enemy intends to attack. Apply 1 weak. It's $0, so yeah, of course I'm going to do that. Alright, this is the TSN turning point right here, right now. This will determine what direction I go. You know what? Fuck you. Alright, I feel strong. I feel strong. Alright. Let's use this little fucker. And then he'll be dead next turn. Alright. We're at 59 still. Okay. What's this dark shit? Okay. Orb, when evoked, deals damage to the enemy with the least HP. Increases damage every turn. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your rightmost orb. At the start of your turn, gain 2 block for each orb you have. Again, we build the defense. We start this son of a bitch from the trenches. Whew. We might be taking a shot here. We might be going for the last ride. Shout out to the Undertaker. 10-13. Well, we didn't take any damage. Everyone's okay. believe we will take 3 damage here if my math is correct. Son of a bitch! I believe we will take a shot here. Yeah, what was it, the delay there, asshole? Alright, we're going to grab that. Yeah, this character's the one I'm definitely least familiar with. Alright, dead. He's like a little thunderling, if you think about it. Okay, let's bring you. And let's take a shot at... Alright, we should go the rest of the game without taking, or not game, but this run here, without taking any damage. Alright, I would say that was brilliantly played. I like getting the happy flower. Needs more energy. What the fuck is this frost shit? Seems like a good option to have. Okay, I might have miscounted. Okay, so 1, 2. We can come here, hit that. Okay, I think we're going to take a right turn here. And look at that. I think we do need to heal up. Be responsible. Only buying something if I really like it. Okay. This guy can be tricky, but I do feel like I kind of wanted to use the bomb. Alright, the bomb will be used shortly. We're going to take some significant damage here. Alright, we got a good little haymaker in on him there. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, we need to end this soon. We're going to take 3 damage here. Try not to freak out. I don't even know what the fuck this eel? Apparently that's some sort of an eel. Thank God, we were about to take some fucking huge ass damage there. And I did actually fucking misplay it. A goddamn sludge spinner. Sounds absolutely grotesque. Okay. Let's see how this goes here. I think we already played this guy, didn't we? Do I want to use my vulnerable here or not? Well, I'm definitely going to use the charged battery. Scrambles? It's not the time. Scrambles. It's not. No. You don't. You can sit there. Stay there. Do not get in my face, Scrambles, or I'll drop you. I don't care if you're a little cat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely taking a shot here. So 2 more turns most likely. Okay, we gotta be smart here. Okay. Fuck. Oh, we got the bomb in. Okay, I think we need... what is this plasma bullshit? Channeling an orb puts it into... If you have no empty slots, you're... I don't know what the fuck that means. This is above my pay grade, okay? Let's go on to the boss. This is one of the easier bosses in Slay the Spire, I must say. Not really too concerned with taking that damage. Okay, so those were stronger just for that turn, I guess. We might as well drop the bomb. I didn't even have to play that. Oh well. I'm surprised we haven't come across many of them bombs. Let's get rid of this crap here first. It looks like he's done like dinner. He doesn't look too good, does he? There's the bomb. Okay. At the start of your dome. Kind of like that. Okay, what else are we gonna do? Looks like some nice sushi. Yeah, does look pretty good. Which one? If you end your turn with unspent, gain additional. You may sacrifice. Yeah, I don't like that. Alright, let's go with this. Just try to have unspent shit when we can. Okay, so Act 2. I'm not liking what's going on the right side. Okay. So 2 up here. 1, 2. Looks like we're going to take the long road home. Take the long way home. Alright, so let's go 1, 2. The fuck's this enemy? This is 9. That's one to save for a boss. Alright, I think that was pretty well played. Alright. I'm gonna take 1 damage here, damn it. I was hoping for a clean sweep. The bomb got him. Okay. Where's the baseball? Well, I've got a baseball on the floor. You're late. We covered the baseball about 45 minutes ago. Spoiler alert, the Jays lost. Got their asses kicked. As normal. We're going to go with that. This is a game that you should be buying, though. It is Slay the Spire 2. Mama Rods. I mean, he's not wrong. It was an ugly tilt. I had it all. I listened to it. Yeah, it was disappointing. That is actually a thieving hopper. Just use that now. Let's just save that. Need to apply a week. I do not want to take damage, so let's see what happens here. At the end of your turn, if you have frost, I don't have frost. Well, not very good cards. We're taking a shot here. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's on some sort of steroids. Alright, we need to hit it with vulnerable. Add another one of these guys. Oh, I got a little carried away. Can we finish him before he steals? Man, I should just let him steal that card. I fucking hate that card anyway. It's a waste of a potion, but oh well. I wanted the rewards. Hate this card, though. Oh, look at that charged battery. Except it's an upgraded one. Yeah, you are ahead of Sage. Sage has had a rough week. He got very snappy with Nathan earlier today. Wasn't tolerating the bullshit. Yeah, he was contemplating quitting the league earlier last night. Nathan friggin' started. Yeah, you guys went after it, you know. It was a nice little change up to see. Someone other than myself going after Nathan. I think Nathan might have did some computer hacking to fuck up with your computer. That's just what I think. I'm getting a message that says, don't read this out loud. Well, now I want to read it out loud. Yeah, they were bickering on the Indie Game Cloud earlier today. Sage was ready to throw down, I thought. I will tell Nathan about that. I will definitely tell Nathan about that. I asked him before if he was one. Had to get to the bottom of it. Oh, business might have... What is this gonna do? Oh, this might be good. Nathan's a sweet boy. I do know that, Nameless. I absolutely do know that. As they should. Alright, looks like we got this taken care of here. Alright, I'm doing okay with this character, taking way more damage than I would like, though. I think that's what they are. Something or another. Now we're up against Chompers. Oh dear. These guys are stupid fucking idiots. Going back 6, I don't know. I don't know about going against the elites. Fuck. Might have to reassess the situation. This thing doesn't seem to do shit. Oh man, we're taking a hit here. Nathan has a soundboard of me, actually. He's got some good ones, actually. I'll have to ask him for it. Technically, it's my work. I'd like to redo this one, but I'm not going to. Okay. Okay, they're sleeping. Well, we're going to start with the charged battery. let's move off this here. I'm using positive scripting all day, every day. It's what I do. You can't polish a turd, though. A fucking bowl bug. We're not gonna get to do the elites. Fuck. Real question, what is a spire and why do you slay it a second time? I don't know. I don't know the answer to either of those questions. I don't think anyone knows, actually. Alright, well that panned there. Alright, we took way too much damage the last two guys. This is actually going to change our approach. We're gonna need to rest. Okay, that helps, but it's not. Oh. That actually worked out. This is not one of the ones I wanted to really see. Fuck. Let's keep it moving. Alright, we almost got him. Okay. We're in really rough shape right now. Oh, we're going to have to do it again. Well, we are getting to rest at least. 60 health is not that bad, but this will be the game changer right here. Not getting enough defensive cards. And we're going to lose 22 right here. Okay, 18. I feel like I need more high-priced cards, but also defensive cards. And that'll do it. Next turn. there's a chance. Thank God, a fucking defensive card. Alright, can't choke here against the Hunter Killer. Ah, that's just disgusting. Just vomiting all over me. Oh, we're gonna take a shot here. Ugh, fuck. $21. Oh man, we're gonna have pretty much no health after this, if we make it out of it. Something's fucking with my block in here. This is where it ends. Fuck. Yeah, I'm just not used to that character. It didn't have enough defensive cards. Alright, let's quit that. And yeah, it's I think it's time to get the fuck out of here. Alright, well hopefully tomorrow Trey Savage can have a good game and the Jays can get back on the win column and try to win their third series in a row. Highly unlikely, but one can hope. Have a good night, guys.